welcome back to my channel. It's Isabella, and I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on what's going to happen in the Multiverse of Madness before I go watch it tonight. First, I think what's going to happen is somebody will die. I know somebody will die because everybody has been, saying, no spoilers, but this was my reaction. And they start off happy, and then they come out of the theater, and they look like they're just so depressed. And I think somebody's going to die because of that. Now, who do I think is going to die? I have a feeling it's Wong. And not based on, anything we've seen in the trailers or anything like that, but I just have, a feeling it's going to be him. That being said, I don't hope he dies, but this movie will definitely have a death, and I'm not sure who it's going to be. But I know it can't be Wanda, because we're just getting to, the cusp of her power. A small fraction of it. And, to get her out of the MCU now would be just such a waste of unimaginable, potential, you know? I'm worried that the Doctor Strange movie won't feature Doctor Strange that much. I have a feeling it's going to go a little bit to either Wanda's side or a little bit to the multiverse side, America Chavez. I'm a little concerned about that. I really hope we show how powerful Doctor Strange is as well, because he is very powerful. I think No Way Home didn't really do a good job of showcasing his powers because they kind of downgraded him. You know, Spider-Man beat him, so it was kind of a downgrade of powers. But I am looking forward to the use of the Eye of Agamotto. The last time we saw it was in Infinity War, and now it's back, and I'm excited to see how that will be used as well. But then again, back to my point from before, I have a feeling it'll go awry from Doctor Strange, and this is about him, you know? So I really hope that isn't the case, and they show him, and they cast his powers, and they show more of him than they do of Wanda or the multiverse. I really hope it's based on him. Now, back to the Eye of Agamotto, I really hope we learn why it's so different now and why it's back after all this time, because I don't believe we saw it in No Way Home, and I could be wrong about that, but I didn't really see it in No Way Home. So I'm looking forward to see how that comes back into play. A couple other of my expectations / predictions. I predict we're gonna have Fantastic Four. And I think the post-credit scene, or I pray the post-credit scene has the Fantastic Four. And my prediction will be John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, Emily Blunt casted as Invisible Woman, and the other two, y'all can pick whoever you want for the other two. I just want those two for the MCU couple, you know? I think they'll do so perfectly in those roles, and that's one of the predictions I really, really want, really bad. I think Wanda and her kids will have some sort of reunion. Not the one everybody's hoping we'll have, but definitely a reunion that'll make people content. I don't think she'll have them at the end of this, but I think she'll see them and she'll talk to them, but I don't think she'll have them. I think that we'll have a little backstory into America Chavez as well, maybe leading a Disney show in her honor as well. I think that's where we're trying to head with this, adding her into the MCU now, especially when we just finished Moon Knight and these amazing Disney Plus shows are coming up. I have a feeling they'll make an America Chavez show out of this, or a movie, or one of the post-credit scenes, or maybe at the end of the movie, will have a backstory for her to get her started into the MCU and get her a nice origin story there. All in all, my biggest fear is this not being about Doctor Strange. That's my biggest fear. And I hope they don't make this all about one character. Whether that be America or Wanda or the multiverse or the Illuminati. I just want this to be a Strange movie because I feel like he needs his time to shine. Especially now, since we're, like, the multiverse is gonna go, like, insane. Like, we need to show Doctor Strange because he's gonna fix this most likely. 100% most likely he's gonna fix this himself. And that's kind of scary. I hope Wanda doesn't become the villain. Honestly, I know a lot of people are hoping Wanda's the villain and all this stuff, but I truly, deeply hope she's not the villain. And here's why. We have Kang the Conqueror, and we probably have a villainous Loki out there right now trying to, kill some people. I just think there's so many other villains that have their time to shine right now that we don't really need to make Wanda the ultimate villain. I thought we were all heading in the direction of Kang was the ultimate villain, and now this movie is coming and I'm not sure who's the villain. And I really don't want Wanda to be the villain because I like this anti-hero hero kind of thing that she's got going on. That's why we all love Loki, and I'm excited for it, Overall, I think this is going to be a great movie. I think I'm going to be excited. I think I'm going to cry, maybe. I don't usually cry for movies, but I've been known to shed a few tears in a couple of Marvel Cinematic movies. But yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I think it's going to be fantastic. No matter what, I think it's going to be fantastic. Marvel never really has disappointed except for, that one movie. Let's see if you guys can guess it without me telling you. But yeah, so I'll make another one after I'm done with my reaction. Spoilers, obviously. But yeah, overall, I think it's gonna be good. I think they're gonna focus on other people in the Doctor Strange movie other than him, and I'm worried about that the most. I hope Wanda doesn't become a villain, and I hope there's Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman, and I hope America Chavez gets her origin story / going into making her own movie or show. And that's basically it. I'm excited. I might be a little disappointed. I think I'm going to be a tad bit disappointed in some of the things. Like, I'm hoping for big things, But this is it. That's my initial prequel to going to see the movie. And thank you for listening. Subscribe, like, comment. I love you all. Thank you for watching.